What's up, everyone? Welcome to Get Lost Urban Hiker. I'm James. Today we are at House Mountain State Natural Area. We're gonna go ahead and hike up to the crest side of Knox County in eastern Tennessee, and we're gonna stay over one night. I'm gonna stay in a hammock, hoping to get a nice spot on the crest looking over the valley. All right, here we go. Let's get going. Okay, coming up to one of our first signs. Let's see what we got here. This mountain trailhead, west overlook trailhead. Brand new signs. Looks like the trailhead is actually very maintained, which is nice. I've been here once a while back. Never stayed overnight. You actually have to be out of here before dark. So this is going to be more of a stealth camp on the crest of this mountain. So it should be fun. Play it safe. We won't set up until we know that the coast is clear. Not going to have to worry about anybody else walking along the crest, seeing us set up and get worried or notify anybody we don't want to have come out here. But alright, looks like we got a little bridge coming up. Actually, it might be more of a challenging one-nighter. It's possible. We'll talk more about that, but there was supposed to be a pretty bad storm coming in, but it's got pushed off a couple times till later in the evening, so it's gonna be some more of a surprise and see when this thing actually gets here. But like again, we'll talk more about that when we get to where we're gonna stay overnight. But fingers crossed, we don't get anything crazy. All right, we're here at a split now, a Y in the trailhead. Little trailhead junction, West Overlook Trail. We go to the left, 0.8 miles. Mountain trail to the crest is where we want to go. So another mile. Here we go. Alright, well, I think I did fail to mention in the beginning of the video that it is already 3:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I'm not real sure how long it's going to take me to get up to this crest. Not too much in a rush. It doesn't start getting dark until 9. Wasn't real sure early this morning if I was going to be out here or not because of the weather. With all the delays, I said forget it. Let's let's do it. And we'll make it fun, right? So we're out here now, there's no turning back. Obviously, I can still call family to come and pick me up if it gets as bad as they're making it the same. But let's hope that's not the case, and hope we can make this fun. But yeah, talk to you guys when I get to a little stopping point or something crazy happens, or run into a nice view site. All right. Over the way there. Whew, halfway. We are halfway there. Seems to only be getting more challenging, but very nice hike overall so far. It's very beautiful out here. This forest is full, bloomed. From what I can see, the view is very beautiful too, out in the distance. And I'm sure it'll only get better once we make it to the crest. So let's keep hiking. Well, sat down, take a little break. It's very humid, and that stretch right after the half a mile marker, the incline was pretty intense, to be honest. My bag is a little overpacked for really what I'm doing, but it was a spur of a moment. It was a last minute idea because of the weather. So I kind of just threw things in the bag. A little bit of extra items just to be comfort. And because of the weather, mainly. But yeah, I'm working up a pretty good sweat. Took a swig of the water. Just trying to bring my heart rate down. Cool off real quick and then back to it. Nice little breeze coming through right now too. Feels amazing. Beautiful view. Probably can't really see much with the camera though, through the blanket of the trees. But very beautiful. Alright. Talk to you guys when we get back on it. Alright. Well, back up and on the trail. And where I stopped, it wasn't too far actually from 0.75 miles, or 3/4 of a mile. Alright, just keep going. My time, since it doesn't seem like I have too much longer to go. Just look like that the incline gets a little harder, but take my time and we will get there. Catch up with you guys soon. All right, we made it. Mile marker, which means we made it to the crest. That's where we came from. The crest along the left side of the mountain. To the right, west overlook, east overlook, 0.7 miles. And that is exactly where we are going. Let's keep going. Well, it is nice to finally be on the crest of the trail. It's a lot more flat, no more elevation. That last quarter of a mile, like I said earlier, definitely was a lot harder than I planned for it to be. And it took a lot longer than I thought, but made it to the crest. We're gonna go to this overlook, and that might be a possible location where we might camp overnight. Check it out first, and then set the bags down, look around, see if we cannot find a better location if possible. We'll go from there. But for now, nice, easy hike, thankfully. Oh, well, I do believe we finally made it to the east overlook. Thankfully, crest continues a little more that way. It goes for very long. This is the opening to the overlook. Let's check it out. Oh wow. Yeah. This definitely makes it worth it. This is beautiful. Wow. Wow. That is all I can say. That is beautiful. That is just breathtaking. Amazing. Amazing. Boy, am I glad I made it. Like I said earlier, I had been up here once, up on this crest, a while back. And it was me and my girl that came up here for a hike, for a day hike. And we thought we had made it to the actual overlook, but we did not. I actually walked by where we thought was the overlook, which is still a beautiful sight. Definitely nothing on this level. We will walk down there because it is a potential spot to camp out, since that isn't the overlook. And this one is more popular because it is the overlook. But there were a couple places that I saw were potential. From a distance, it looked like a potential campsite right off the trail. So we'll probably set our bags down here, go check out those spots after we roam around here a little bit, and figure out where we want to set up home for the night. Catch you guys in a little bit. Alright, we'll come up to another one of those spots I was telling you guys about. Danger. Rifle range, impact area, no trespassing. Alrighty. think that this actual little trail right here will actually take you back to the overlook. That's a drop. This looks like a pretty nice spot, actually. Yes, and it opens up to another breathtaking view, as you all can see. Look at that. And it looks like along this rock, you can see someone's actually had a fire right here, which, man, I don't blame them. Chill out here, look at this view, look up at the stars on a clear night sky. Next to a fire on this rock face. Oh yeah, sounds nice to me. You know what? Camera probably didn't pick it up. Definitely heard shots out in the distance. Gunshots. After seeing that sign. It's a little sketchy, isn't it? Alright, we're gonna go check out one more spot, because this, as beautiful it is, have a little fire, we have a little lunch, cook dinner out here, so we're not cooking in the same place we're gonna sleep. That, not a bad idea at all. But as far as staying out here, I mean, don't get me wrong, I can sleep on the rock. Make myself at home, that's for sure. But I wanted a hammock, and there really isn't any proper tree to do that with. But that little spot with the rock's definitely, obviously, man-made too. But nevertheless, beautiful spot. On to the next. So that last spot I actually showed you says it's on private property. I don't think the overlook is, because the overlook right off this crest, the trail crest, and this one where I just showed you was a little further off, up a little ways down that trail, and there is a sign on that tree right there. I don't know if you can see it or not. It says private property. So obviously still our fires are camping out there, hanging out there. But you know, we got one sign saying rifle range area, private, another one saying private property. So as far as camping out overnight right there, probably not going to do it. Hangout spot, like I said, explained earlier. Eat some food at, have a fire, maybe. But quickly go look at this other spot, which I already know what it looks like. It's where I mentioned that me and my girl had hiked up to, thinking it was the actual overlook. But we were wrong. And I know it has a decent spot to actually hang up a hammock. But we're going to look at it real quick. Alright. Coming up to the spot. I do believe this is the rock that we came to a while back. I thought it was the overlook. It's not much of an overlook, but it was, if I can remember right, during the fall, when a lot of these leaves were gone, trees were empty, naked canvas. You can see out there a lot better. But I do believe this was the spot, and it's definitely nothing compared to the actual overlook. That's for sure. I mean, I could definitely sleep on this rock. But as far as hanging up a hammock, I mean, I could do it, obviously. From that tree to that tree. I'd be over these rocks, which is not really a concern for me. And it is off the trail, which the overlook is too. This would be more of an ideal place to not get caught, I guess, even though it is off the trail. And I'm not too worried about getting caught, to be honest, or even if someone does see me. So that's, you know, not a very stealthy camp, but definitely not supposed to be out here. But with that said, it is a better spot if I don't want to be seen, because the overlook obviously is where everyone's trying to get to, everyone's going to. But man, honestly, I can't pass up that spot. Definitely hard to pass up. So, bag is already out there. I don't want to keep walking back and forth. I want to get settled in, get some food in my belly, get camp set up, and then just get lost out here in relaxation and free the mind, clear the mind, and enjoy that beautiful view, and pray that the weather forecast was wrong and we don't get no crazy thunderstorms coming in. That was the thing they had mentioned. It was supposed to be originally, bulk of it was supposed to come in around 1, then it got pushed to 5, and then when I got here it got pushed to 7. But originally it said it was going to be pretty extreme weather storm that came in, thunderstorm that came in, lots of rain, flooding in the valleys. Obviously I'm not in a valley, but they said that the most dangerous part of the weather was going to be the high winds, and that's what I was concerned about, obviously being in a hammock up on the crest of a mountain. So, but from what you can see, it looks beautiful. And I think that's where we're gonna set up camp for the night. So I will see you guys when I get back. Alright. See you then. Well, back at the overlook. Yeah. So I'm definitely gonna make this home. I'm on that rock face right now, but I got this tree and that tree that look to be 10 to 15 feet apart, and I think that's going to be where we're going to hang the hammock. I'm going to go ahead and relax for a little bit here on this rock, take these views in, and then from there we'll go ahead and go through the bag, get things ready for a fire, for food, get the shelter set up. And I'll catch you guys in a little bit. Alright. Peace. Alright, well, we start getting some stuff out of the bag. We'll go through a little bit of what I have here, what I brought. Let's see what we got. Like I said, it's not very organized. Just last minute. But I got a headlamp in this front pocket on top. And that's about it, other than some headphones. I'm just relax and listen to some music. Right here. This pocket. Got pain meds, migraine pills, my wallet, some bug spray. That's about it. Got an axe, hatchet, side. Front side pouch. They were saying it was supposed to be intense, the weather. So I brought some cold weather gloves. Leather gloves I can use. Got a saw. Cutting up some wood. And that is it in that pocket. And then going into our main compartment. First thing first, I got a bright red rain jacket. Whew. It's warming up. Under that, got my food pouch. A little more into the broad, obviously. Probably a Kuska. A nice frosty beer. It's actually supposed to keep it cold. See if it's actually still cold or not. Oh yeah, that's still nice and cold. That's good. That's good. That's good. That's good. What else we got? In this bag, you just got flashlights, some typhoon weather-proof matches, fire starter materials, butt wipes, different little odds and ends like that. Basically a possible pouch. Here I just got battery packs, charging packs. Got my GoPro in here and charging cords for that. Another bottle of water. Besides what I've been drinking of. Got me a soda because I do like me a nice soda. That's bag for extra clothing. It's always nice to have extra socks, extra boxers, an extra shirt. That's what I got in there. I brought a beanie because, like I said, and it made it sound like it was going to be some crazy extreme weather coming through. That'll get that cold, but it doesn't hurt to bring it. Doesn't take up space. I had plenty of space left in the bag, and in my main bag, obviously. Cooking wear in this bag. Some more cooking wear, and then at the bottom, just got my hammock, bug net, and a tarp. I get bit up really easy, especially this bald head of mine, and I guess my blood is not as sweet as it normally is. They're actually not biting right now, and I thought it would because of how humid it is. It hasn't started raining yet to keep them away or whatever the case is. So I thought I would be getting bit up, and I really haven't. So I haven't had to put any bug spray on, which is not normal for me. So I haven't got attacked. So I don't think I'm going to use the bug net. If I have to, it's not very hard. I just take off one side of the hammock, slip the bug net over, and attach it to a ridge line that I'll already have up for the tarp. So just want to kind of show you guys, give you a little idea of what I brought in my bag. Obviously, we'll go more in detail when you see me actually using it, and Now I think I'm going to go ahead and look for some wood, make a small little fire. Alright, so I walked around, picked up a few pieces of wood. For what I'm doing, honestly, I don't need a lot of wood. I'm not going to be cutting any dead trees down. I'm not going to be cutting up any deadfall. Really not going to use my saw at all. Really more of it started for safety purposes. If I needed it, if I ran into a situation where I would need to cut up some thicker hardwood. But I don't. That's not the case. Really, I just need it to cook me up my lunch that I have. I don't even need it for my dinner. And more of it just the relaxation of sitting by a fire camping, the ambiance of it. And yeah, should not get cold enough at night where I'll need it. But you never know. And there is an abundance of wood around. There is some deadfall that I could cut up if I needed to. But honestly, what I've collected is just around the general area I'm in already, along the ground. This is definitely gonna get me started. Some different sizes there. Some wrist size, finger size, pencil size, and definitely lots of pencil lead twigs laying around to get me started. So I'm going to just clean up this little area, see if I can not find some more rocks. Set the fire ring up a little bit nicer, and probably throw the hammock up, start the fire. I'm gonna have some hot dogs for lunch, some stadium brats to be exact, and so yeah, we'll go from there. All right, I'll catch you in a few. Only ever set it up once, I believe, so still not very familiar with it. Not sure if you guys can see me or not. Go ahead and got a lot of different points you can attach to. Just gonna go ahead and attach this one of the points real quick and adjust as we go. See how this looks? It's always sketchy when you first get in. Hoping it's gonna hold. But honestly, this isn't bad. I think when I lay in there and put my weight on it, it shouldn't be on any of the rock, touching any of the rock. But I'm also not too high where I feel like if it does slip or I fall out, knock my head on the rock or whatever the case is. But this doesn't seem too bad actually. Nice. Ooh. It's always fun getting in and out of hammocks, isn't it? But yeah, not too shabby. Very close to where I wanted to have a fire. That might obviously change to where I'm gonna have the fire at. Adjust this a little bit and see if I like it better. But I won't put you guys through that boringness. So it's already been like 7 minutes of me setting up the hammock. So all right, I will be right back and we will find out the new fire spot. All right, so I got the tarp up now. Worked out quite nice and taut. You know, I can loosen up these front ones so I can actually sit in the hammock and enjoy my view. I don't need to necessarily have it roped. You can put a stick in here or a stake in here and have it up higher. That is it, but these are actually really nice. The rope just feeds under this piece first and comes up over and through, and you can pull this to make it taut. And I just have them anchored. Really wedged rock right there between the two stones. This one's wrapped around that corner of the rock. I got this on the tree. It's not as taut right here because of the it's right there, but I don't think I'll need it any tighter. If I need to, I can. The nice thing I liked about this though was I didn't have to put up a ridge line. That's the nice thing. Didn't need to put up a ridge line. I could just wrap some twine, 550 cord, paracord, whatever you have, around the tree, and then through these, and then just pull it to tighten it up. And it's pretty strong. It's pretty nice. Definitely keep me dry. The back slope is good. Water runs off it, it'll just run downhill from behind me. Only concern, I guess, would be the front. The rainfall comes down, it's going to come right on the tarp and then down off of it, down this down slope, and right where I'll be. So, I mean, it's probably not that much of a concern. I don't think I'm not gonna like flood away or drown in it, but a way to fix that is I could grab a stick and prop this middle part up a little higher so that when the water does fall into it, it'll fall more off to the sides, which, I mean, everything's kind of going downhill into my area, but it might help. So that is an option. Alright, well, got the fire ring set up, the wood moved to a new location. Here's where I initially had it. That was going to be under the tarp. It's too close to the hammock. I actually have it down there on the bottom level, below this rock face. You just come out of the hammock from the side here. You just walk down there, walk around. Well, wood pile that I have right now so far right there. Just a small little ring, and it'll just be up along the side of this rock face. See, that's where my stuff is, my gear is. I can still just sit next to this fire, cook up some lunch, eat some dinner, chill on this rock, still have a beautiful view in the background. Sounds good to me. I am hungry. I'm gonna go ahead and grab everything I need to get this fire started. Grab the dogs and get them over the fire. I am hungry. Let's go. Let's do that. Well, got the fire going. Try to keep it going. It looks like it's burning my face, so I'm not that close, I promise. It's late, I know that. Probably close to 7, I'm not too sure. Still want to have my hot dogs. And I still want to have my supper that I brought. So it might be a late night supper. But I'm going to tend to this fire, make sure it's keep going. Burn some wood now and get some good, decent coals. So I can grill up these hot dogs. Alright, finally it's that time. Got some hot coals burnt down. Got these dogs on. Gonna get these cooking real fast, eat them. I'm starving. Still got plenty of wood. And yeah, I'll catch up with you when these dogs are ready to throw down the hatch. Alright guys. Alright, I think my hot dogs are ready. Ready enough. I am starving. I'm gonna throw those hot dogs just in some buns with some mayo, cheese. I'm gonna throw some mustard on. Really good. Got the fire going for some ambiance. Got the dog. I'm eating it. That's really good. But yeah, I'll catch up with you guys when I'm done eating. Alright, well, it's almost 9, so it's when it's supposed to actually start raining. A lot dark. Skies are gonna definitely get a lot darker. I mean, in the camera it looks a lot brighter out. And the clouds don't look as dark, but it's definitely a lot darker. Definitely hear the thunder getting closer. So I went ahead and put the rest of the wood I had on. Go ahead and burn that out. Burn that up before this rain gets here. Definitely think the rain's starting to get here. It's starting to feel it sprinkle. Moving fast though, moving quick. And hopefully it's something that'll just blow over real fast. But it feels good. Not enough for me to run into cover. Just chilling by the fire. But it's still going. For sure everyone's gone. It's starting to get dark, so not supposed to be here. So got this all to ourselves. But man, a nice spot. Crazy hiking, harder than I thought. I don't know if you guys can hear that. The thunder sounds awesome in the background right now. Moved up a little above the fire on this little rock face, and there's some rock, a little bit more coverage from the little bit of rain that we are getting. Just having a little snack. Just watching this weather come in, listening to thunder. Checking out the lightning in the distance. Still feel the fire really good. It's burnt down. 60%. But so far so good. I think the rain stopped now. Shortly after I talked to you guys last, it did pick up a little bit, and that's why I got under this cover. Nothing too bad. Nothing you want to just lay out, you know. So, but it stopped. Hopefully it's something like that throughout the night. Just some spurts of a little bit of rainfall. If you get anything heavy, we're prepared for that. Got the tarp up. Look like we got some good cover. So we're in the clear. Starting to get dark. Starts to be harder for you guys to see me probably. Should be close to 9, I think, or if not 9 already. I've obviously already lost track of time, which is good. That's what you want to do, right? You want to get out in the forest, get lost, forget about the craziness going on. Like I said, it's just nice to get away from all the craziness, like work, and anything else crazy you got going on in your life. You know, we all have something crazy going on, more or less than others. But that's where I come to escape, clear my mind, come out here in the forest, get lost, and just enjoy the peace and quiet. No one telling you what to do, no rules, no responsibilities, other than just taking care of yourself, obviously, in the fire. Or if you bring a dog out. Man, this thunder is amazing sounding in the background. I really hope you guys can hear it. Oh, the rain's here. Let's see if we can catch a lightning bolt. It is crazy out here right now. Clouds definitely rolling in. Ooh. Man, that was close. That was close. You heard how soon that thunder came after that lightning, and it seemed like it was right here. Man, yeah. This might be a little sketchy, but it's pretty cool. It is pretty cool. Alright guys, it is almost 10 now. I couldn't film it. It got real intense. The rain started coming down hard, but not even that, it was just the wind. It was like tornado strength wind. It was just whipping through this shelter under the tarp, whipping the rain in here. Hammock actually got pretty soaked. My wool blanket that I had in my hammock got a little soaked, so I had to try to put that under a rain jacket and put where I'm hoping is going to be the driest spot around me. So hopefully that's not going to be crazy wet for me to sleep tonight. But yeah, I couldn't film it. I was having to hold one part of the tarp, the center front of the tarp, down while I sat on the hammock, and so I didn't lose the tarp. I mean, it got crazy. Right now I'm actually laying down in the hammock. I got pretty wet, so I just said screw it. Hammock's wet. I'm a little wet. I'm just trying to relax right now. Like I said, I'm just trying to stay dry. See, the hammock's wet, pants are wet. Having to hold the tarp down, center. Alright, so another big storm came through. They had to pretty much do the same thing, hold the tarp down so it didn't blow away. It's supposed to be like this till like 2 in the morning. So like I said, it's 11. Got like 2 or 3 more hours. Hopefully this will go by and get some sleep, but I'm tired. I will see everyone in the morning. I'm just gonna lay down in the hammock and try to stay dry and warm while holding down the tarp. And I'll see you guys in the AM. Alright. Good night. Well, good morning. I just got out of bed once the sun came up. Got out of bed real fast. Cooked me up some bacon. Made me a hot tea. I was real cold, so everything's still damp and wet. No way I was gonna make a fire right now. So I had to get some warm bacon, warm hot tea in me. Warm me up. The front side of the tarp came loose. I woke up and the whole tarp was just behind me. So thankfully that happened once the rain stopped, so I didn't get rained on. But it's gonna be a quick morning. Just gonna throw this bacon down, drink this tea, get everything packed up, and get out of here. So I'll probably see you guys next when I'm on the trail back. All right. You can see camp is all cleaned up. That beautiful view is just covered with clouds now. But yeah, it's time for me to get back on the trail, and I will talk to you guys soon. Alright, I'm on the trail, guys. I am halfway down. We're getting there. I'll get back with you guys when I get closer to trailhead. Alright, guys. But hey, I really appreciate it if you guys have watched this far in the video. I really do appreciate the love and the support. This is actually my first video for this channel, and I really look forward to filming more videos. So I really do appreciate you guys watching and supporting me. If you can hit that like, hit that follow if you don't mind, share it with friends and family, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Family's here, pickup's here. See you guys in the next.